Good evening. We're going to go ahead and get started here. One in particular, my nerves are going on me, but here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight marks a very special occasion for our school community as we gather for our annual SHS Scholarship Night. This year's event holds particular significance as we bid farewell to our old SHS building and eagerly anticipate the transition into our new facility in August. I'm thrilled to share that due to our distinguished students' hard-earned academic achievements, along with the generosity of our community and business members, we are awarding over $1.48 million in scholarships tonight. This surpasses last year's total of $732,000, demonstrating the remarkable commitment and the support of our community members and the outstanding dedication of our scholars. We are immensely grateful for the contributions that have made this evening possible and for the opportunities these scholarships provide to our students as they pursue their academic and personal goals. Without further ado, I invite you to join us as our counselors kick off the program and we honor the achievements of our talented scholars.
Good evening. I am Katie Hernser. I am one of the school counselors here at Sinton High School, and I would like to introduce our special guest that we have on stage with us tonight. I would like to thank our Sinton ISD Board of Trustees for being here tonight. Mr. Jimmy Alanis, President. Mr. Danny Lobro, Vice President. Ms. Robin Brown, Secretary. Ms. Crystal Saldana. Mr. Israel Ethan Garza. Mrs. Carol Reagan. And Mr. Sam Langford. We would also like to thank our superintendent, Dr. Andy Reddick, for his attendance here tonight, and our assistant superintendent of curriculum, Camille Kieschnick. All right, students, before we begin, when you do come up on stage, please make sure you pause for a picture in front of the never-ending S, and that you do shake hands of the board members as you exit the stage. So our first scholarship tonight is the Corporal Mark Goyette Memorial Scholarship presented by Mrs. Martha Goyette. Our first recipient, Gracie Cox. She has a little presentation she'd like to give first.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry. I came all the way from Virginia Beach to say this, so I'd like to say it. So, I'm Martha Goyette, and I'm thrilled to be here tonight representing the Corporal Mark Goyette Memorial Foundation. Here with me tonight is Justin Watts, a 2010 graduate of Sinton. He's a chief in the Naval Reserve and one of Mark's best friends. Justin will assist me with presenting the awards. Let me tell you a little about the foundation and our son Mark. Mark was a military kid who grew up in Sinton. He was a fine, well-rounded boy who excelled in sports. He was captain of the basketball and football teams. He ran track, played tennis, was in theater and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. He was a true Sinton pirate. Mark's real claim to fame was his loyalty to and his love of his family and friends. He never met a stranger, and he would do anything for his friends, and he gave the best hugs. After high school, Mark joined the Marine Corps. After 2 deployments and with only 8 months left on his enlistment, Mark volunteered to go to Afghanistan. On June 28, 2011, he was killed in Helmand Province by a sniper. Mark was 22 years old. Even during wartime, he was known for his big smile and laughter. The goal of the foundation is that his sacrifice for our great country never be forgotten. This night gives us the opportunity to tell Mark's story again. When we came to Sinton in 1996 with the Navy, Mark was 7 years old, and I remember riding home back when a letter was cheaper than a phone call, and telling my parents that I thought we had been dropped in the time warp from the old Lassie movie, where life was slow. We learned that church, family, school, and country were all threaded together to make a wonderful community to raise our kids in. Throughout the years, it has been reinforced over and over as we hand out scholarships to some of the most well-rounded, community-centered, smart students ever. For this year's application, the students had to interview a veteran about their time in the military and what they would like to have remembered about their service. Also, the students were to share their own thoughts on service in the armed forces and what it means for our nation. We were overwhelmed with the amazing stories of veterans right here in our Sinton community. Thank you to the veterans who took the time to share their stories. It is hard to believe that this is the last time I will be standing on this high school stage, and for the 2024 graduating class, the last one in this building, never forget just how lucky you are to be a Sinton Pirate. Never forget just how blessed you are to be from this great community. And never forget those who sacrificed all for this great country. Without further ado, I would like to announce this year's scholarship recipients. And our board of directors had their work cut out for them because all of them were remarkable. Awarding scholarships of $1,000 each. It goes to Gabriela Garcia and Gracie Cox. Our runner-up this year, receiving a $5,000 scholarship, is Jaden Gonzalez. And our top recipient, receiving a check for $10,000, is Nicholas Flores. If afterwards I can get all four together afterwards and we can get a picture. Okay, thank you.
Our next scholarship is the Luther Thomas Kolb Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is provided by the Kolb family that unfortunately could not attend tonight. Each scholarship is awarded during the recipient's freshman year and received their senior year. This scholarship is $5,000 for each student, and this year's recipients are Riley Bagno, Raimundo Cano Lazarin, and Gabriela Garcia. Congratulations. Our next scholarship is the Henry and Mary Helen Gonzalez Memorial Scholarship, presented by Lori Trevino.
It is my honor to present the Henry and Mary Helen Gonzalez Memorial Scholarship. My parents were longtime educators with Sinton ISD. Together they worked over 100 years for our school district. Since both of my parents were the first in their families to finish high school and go on to college, we are honoring their memory by presenting a $1,000 scholarship to a Sinton student who is the first in their family to attend college. Our scholarship recipient is Brianna Zamora.
The following Sinton Rotary Scholarships will be presented by Charles Ring. The Tom F. Ivy Memorial Scholarship is presented to Jamie Birch.
She's afraid to let me talk. I'm Sinton class of 1972. That was the second class to attend this building. So it's been a long time back and I've gotten old. I have been interviewing these kids. 51 years ago, I was up for this scholarship. I was interviewed by a panel that included Lee Hutchins. About 10 years ago, I got to interview the kids with Lee Hutchins for this scholarship. I said, Lee, you realize it was 40-something years ago and I was sitting over there and now I'm sitting here? That's amazing. The sad part is they didn't give me the scholarship. Anyway, I'm going to read what Heather, one of our members, read last year. For nearly 80 years, the Rotary Club of Sinton has enjoyed a rich history of local service and community engagement here in Sinton, as well as the pursuit of humanitarian efforts on a global level as Rotarians. We strive to live by a four-way test which encourages to look at all we do considering. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Is it beneficial to all concerned? So on behalf of the Rotary Club Scholarship, I don't have a list. Okay. Tom F. Ivy Memorial Scholarship is presented to Jamie Birch. The Maurice L. Selby Scholarship is presented to Gabriela Garcia. James Tracy Senior Scholarship is presented to Pal Patel. The J. Carroll Weaver Scholarship is presented to Jamie Gonzalez. Okay, now I'm Farm Bureau. Farm Bureau works diligently to serve its members, to serve their community, and to promote agriculture, what I do for a living for the last 50 years. So we will present 2 scholarships. We also present scholarships across the county because we represent everyone in the county. The scholarships from Farm Bureau this year go to Riley Payne, Nicholas Flores.
Our next scholarships are from the Jim Flynn Memorial Scholarship Committee, presented by the Flynn family.
Hi, I'm Amy Flynn, and this is my sister Beth. And we're going to give out 3 scholarships tonight. We started this scholarship when our brother died. This is the 9th year that we've been making these awards. The scholarships are $1,000 each. And we find that our main goal is just to encourage students from Sinton to continue their education. Our brother Jim was an extraordinary person. He was kind of the go-to guy, kind of like Mr. Rogers says that when you're afraid or when things are going bad, you need to look for the helpers. Jim was a helper. And what we found in the 3 awardees that we're going to award tonight, that they all are helpers now, and they have a philosophy of helping their community. We know that they will go on to continue that and to continue the work that Jim was so famous for. So we've awarded 1 Jim Flynn scholarship, and that scholarship will go to Alexis Garcia. And then there are 2 that we have given in the names of our parents, Dorothy and John Flynn. One of those scholarships goes to Madison Brown. And the second scholarship goes to Isabella Oler. And we ask that they will remain after the ceremony so that we can get some pictures. Thank y'all.
Next, we have the Gavin McFarland Memorial Scholarship. These will be going to 2 gentlemen who are going off to further their work in the trade. The first recipient, Octavio Cruz. And our next recipient is Vincent Hernandez, who could not be with us tonight.
The next scholarship is the Mike and Rusty Griffith Memorial Scholarship. Mike Griffith was not originally from Sinton. He came here because of the oil fields of South Texas. He worked for Plymouth Oil Company of Ohio. Mr. Griffith encouraged his employees to be active in the local community, schools, and churches. Under the leadership of Mr. Griffith, Plymouth Oil Company prospered in Sinton. Plymouth was a very generous company, and so was Mr. Griffith. Sinton ISD and the students have benefited greatly from the generosity of both. Unfortunately, Mr. Griffith and a number of other Plymouth officers and employees met untimely deaths in a corporate plane crash. It was a very sad time for the company and the community. His widow, Mary Griffith, and their son, Rusty Griffith, and the family established the Mike Griffith Scholarship in his memory. When Rusty Griffith died, his mother, Mary Griffith, his widow, Annette Griffith, and his children added Rusty's name to the scholarship. The Griffith Ranch near Skidmore is a legacy to the Griffith family, where the fourth generation of their family still enjoys that legacy Mike and Rusty Griffith established. The students of Sinton High School still, to this day, benefit from their continuing generosity. The scholarship, along with the Sam May and Harry Hamilton scholarships, are awarded by the Sinton ISD School Board of Trustees President Jimmy Alanis. The Mike and Rusty Griffith Memorial Scholarship winners are Colby Hesseltine, Brianna Zamora, and Haley Nunn. We have a few words from Mr. Alanis.
Next scholarship we're about to give out is the Sam May Scholarship. Sam was raised in Kennedy, earned a football scholarship to Schreiner Institute in Kerrville, Texas, and completed his studies at Texas A&M University in Kingsville, now known as Texas A&M University. After serving his country in Korea and in the Army Medical Corps, Sam and Bobby made their home in Sinton, Texas, where he began a lifelong career in the field of education as a teacher, principal, assistant superintendent, and superintendent. He loved the Pirates, go Pirates. He served on numerous educational church and community committees and boards, including the University Interscholastic League and chairman of the board of the Region 2 Education Service Center. The recipient of the Board of Trustees Sam May Memorial Scholarship this evening in the amount of $1,000 is Lauren Seidel. The other scholarship we have is the Harry Hamilton Foundation Scholarship. Diane and Harry Hamilton Foundation was created in 1984 for the purpose of helping the youth of Sinton, Texas obtain a higher education as they seek to improve their lives and contribute to the betterment of our world. All the children of Diane and Harry Hamilton grew up in this community and graduated from Sinton High School. Many of the grandchildren graduated from Sinton High School, and now some of the great-grandchildren are students in the Sinton ISD. It is our desire to continue this scholarship, and we look forward to many successful graduates of Sinton High School. May they live up to the investment of our family and others have made to them in their futures. It's a pleasure to present the Harry Hamilton Scholarship in the amount of $5,000 to Graciela Garcia.
Thank you, Mr. Alanis.
Our next scholarship is the Sinton Sports Boosters Scholarship presented by Sierra Eden. Hello. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Sierra Eden. I'm representing the Sinton Sports Booster Club tonight. Every year we choose a male and female athlete to be awarded a $1,000 scholarship. The Booster Club is incredibly proud to present 2 athletic scholarships to these outstanding athletes who have not only shown tremendous growth, but have also overcome adversity. Their dedication, hard work, and resilience have truly set them apart. These scholarships are a well-deserved recognition of their achievements and a testament to their determination. We are honored to support them on their journey and can't wait to see what they accomplish in the future. This year we have chosen Aiden Moody and Isabella Oler. Our next scholarship is the Sinton Sports Boosters Juan Garcia Jr. Memorial Scholarship. Unfortunately, Mr. Garrett Thompson could not be with us tonight to present this, but he did send this message.
Hey everyone, students, parents, teachers, and anyone else in attendance today. My name is Garrett Thompson, and I'm here to talk about the one and only Mr. Juan Garcia, or as many of you knew him, as Mr. G. However, I knew Mr. G as Papa. He was my grandfather. He was like a dad, except older and with a senior discount. Mr. G was a pro giving hugs, cracking jokes, and giving advice about anything under the sun. Mr. G wasn't just a family man and a legendary teacher, but he was also a cornerstone in the Sinton community for a very long time. Mr. G was born in 1936, and he was a proud graduate of Roy Miller High School. His sense of duty took him to enlist in the Air Force at age 17, and following the Air Force, he then went on to Texas A&M University, where he graduated a Bachelor of Science degree in 1962. His teaching journey spanned 34 years at Sinton ISD, impacting thousands of lives and standing shoulder to shoulder with some of the greatest educators around. Even in retirement, Mr. G couldn't stay away from mentoring. He spent the next 15 years of his career helping troubled teens. Mr. G was also an avid Sinton Pirates fan. He could be seen sporting his maroon and white in the stands of any event up until the spring of 2020. So tonight, in his memory, we are awarding the Juan Garcia Jr. Memorial Academic Scholarship to the one and only Isabella Oler. Congratulations.
Our next scholarship is the Steel Dynamics Scholarship presented by Brian Braithert.
I won't say too much, but what I will say is that Steel Dynamics couldn't have picked a better place to call home. Thank you to the board of directors. You got a great community. I've met a lot of people personally, a lot of you sitting in the seats. We got some employees out here, and we're ready to recognize their children. So, of the many employee benefits we provide, the Steel Dynamics Scholarship Program is one of the best and most appreciated by our employees. Since the beginning of the company, SDI has invested more than $31.5 million in the scholarship program to help employees pay the cost of their child's college education. More than 8,200 of our employees' students have benefited from this scholarship, and today I am proud to honor this year's scholarship candidates from Sinton High School. We got Anthony Buffa and Sarah Curry.
Thank you, Still Dynamics.
Our next scholarship is the Coastal Bend College Upward Bound Scholarship, presented by Stephanie Hollis.
Good evening. I don't know why, I'm feeling kind of nervous today about this presentation. The two seniors that I am going to be presenting this scholarship for tonight, I've been with them throughout all of their I'm getting nervous just looking at them. Throughout all of their educational journey in high school, Upward Bound Rural is a program that serves first generation and low income students, students who have academic need. There's some guidelines for them to join our program, and they have to have a drive to go to college. The two seniors that are participating with us over our summer program this year are Isabella Lopez and Alexandria Morales, and they're going to stay with us for 6 weeks. They're going to have 2 college courses. They're going to be able to stay in the dorms, have all of their expenses paid for, their books, travel. We take a lot of trips. It's a lot of fun. And they also are receiving their certificate of completion of our program for staying with us for 4 years. Not only are they staying with us this summer, but they have stayed with us every summer. They received a college course last year as well. They worked really hard throughout the summer and took EDUC, it's a college class to help them learn how to be a good college student. And so they already have college credits. They're also going to receive their graduation cords for a trio Upward Bound Rural. And as you receive your senior cords tonight, remember the journey that has brought you to this moment and the bright future that awaits you. Congratulations on your achievements, and may you continue to shine brightly as you continue on your path to success. We are so proud of y'all, and congratulations to all the seniors. I know y'all have worked really hard, and y'all are gonna do great. Thank you.
Our next scholarship is the Aggie Moms Club Scholarship, presented by members of the Aggie Moms Club.
Good evening, I'm Kim Hardwick, and I'm here representing Coastal Bend Aggie Moms. Our Aggie Moms Club is made up of moms of currently enrolled students at Texas A&M University at College Station. So throughout the year, we meet together to support each other. We support our Aggies, and we fundraise so that we can give out scholarships to incoming Aggies. Every year, we have very, very deserving applicants, and this year was no exception. We are absolutely certain that our recipient tonight has a very bright future ahead of her, and I am honored to present a $1,000 scholarship to Gracie Cox.
Our next scholarship is the Kiwanis Club of Sinton Scholarship, presented by John Curley.
That's what it sounds like when I get out of bed in the morning. The Sinton Kiwanis Club has been a part of this community since 1928. And if you look at our charter date, we are now in our 96th year. We have been doing scholarships for many, many, many years. The current records I have go back to about 95, but I know we did some before that. It's my pleasure to announce Madison Brown as the recipient of the Sinton Kiwanis Club Scholarship for the 2024 academic year. Madison. It's my pleasure now to award the Leroy Tubby Bryant Scholarship. Are there any graduates, SHS graduates here from between 1951 and 1965, besides me? Charlie, I got you beat, I'm 65. Leroy Bryant, or Tubby Bryant, but not to us kids, or Coach Bryant to all of us, was a coach and a teacher, classroom teacher here from 1951 to 1965. I had him for football in junior high and mathematics in the 8th grade, and he taught other classroom courses during his time here in Sinton. He was highly regarded and well thought of and remembered us and came back here many times. His daughter Susie was in my class. And we were able to, after Coach died, put together a scholarship for a short period of time, and I think this is our 3rd year to do this. And it's just something that supported by the class of 65, the other graduating classes around that time, and friends of the Sinton schools. And we have, this is, like I say, I think this is our 3rd year, but it's my pleasure to award the Leroy Tubby Bryant Scholarship to Brianna Zamora.
The next scholarship is the Sinton Masonic Lodge Scholarship presented by Cody Langford and Austin Tucker.
Good evening, folks. We're very proud to be here tonight. I guess since everybody is saying their class, I'll say mine, although it's not near as far back as everyone else's. I'm a Sinton High School graduate, class of 98, and so I'm very proud to be here to give a scholarship back to kids from the school that me and my family have all grown up in. Now, some of you may not know what a Masonic Lodge is. We are a fraternity that has its roots all the way back into the early 1700s, and some say even beyond that. And so what do? Well, the goal of Freemasonry is to make people better, make our communities better, make the world better. One of the biggest ways we can do that is through education. The second president of Texas, Mirabeau B. Lamar, who we used to have an elementary school named after here in town, was a Freemason, but he was also the father of Texas education. And he set out about getting the land out for the first public schools to ensure that the children of Texas would be educated. And we are trying to help further that goal. And so we had some very, very great candidates for our scholarship. This year we are very proud to award a $2,500 scholarship to Isabella Oler.
Our next scholarship is the VFW Post 12160 Orlando Adams Memorial Scholarship presented by the Adams family and Post members.
Good evening. I am Todd Richardson, commander of Corporal Mark R. Goyette, VFW Post 12160 here in Sinton. I am joined by officers of our post as well as members of Orlando Adams family. Tonight we are presenting two $1,000 checks to two deserving seniors in honor of our past post quartermaster, Orlando Adams. Orlando loved his family, his country, and his community. He was also a Sinton pirate. Thanks to all who wrote essays, Sinton has amazing students who are going to do great things. It is with great honor that we present two $1,000 checks in Orlando's memory to Heather Nunn and Nick Flores. Congratulations and good luck to the class of 2024.
Our next scholarship is the A.R. Sanchez Memorial Foundation Scholarship presented by IBC Bank Vice President Curtis Clark.
Thank you and good evening. I'm not going to be long, but the A.R. Sanchez Scholarship, the gentleman is a great history read if any of you are into history, but he is from Laredo, born in August of 1916. He had two great passions, which is making an economic impact in South Texas and education due to he did not get a formal education. He started the Bank of Commerce in Laredo for about $1 million, and today it's now known as IBC Bank with more than $15 billion in assets. And IBC in my market, I've decided to give three $1,000 scholarships to three area high schools, which is Sinton, Rockport, and Flower Bluff. And today this A.R. Sanchez Scholarship will go to Nicholas Flores.
Our next scholarship is the American GI Forum of South Texas, Dr. Hector P. and Dr. Cleo P. Garcia Memorial Scholarship, presented by Commander Moses Estrada.
My name is Moses Estrada. I'm the commander of the Dr. Hector P. Garcia American GI Forum chapter. This chapter has been for a long time, at least over 10 years. And within this 10 years, we have given hundreds of scholarships to students. I believe that over $400,000, and it's very, very successful for the students too. And the story of Dr. Hector is a long story. There's a book about 400 pages and all of that, on which some of you all will read it. It's very interesting. But right now, the main thing is that we got some two seniors that were chosen by the committee to receive $1,000. And not only they're being honored here, but they're going to be honored tomorrow night at one of the hotels in Corpus Christi. Over 200 people will attend, and it's going to be great for them too. So we're lucky too that mainly the schools, that's the first time that we extend from Nueces County to this county, including Taft, Sinton, Odom. This year is the first year that we'll be giving scholarship to them. So please, thank you for letting us be here. And our two major students is Lorenz Seidel and Nicolas Flores.
Our next scholarship is the Big Future Scholarship, presented by, well, we're presenting. It's going out to Sofia Soberon. The next scholarship is the Sinton Night Lions Scholarship, awarded to Taryn O'Brien. The San Patricio Electric Co-op Scholarship is being awarded to Isabella Marie Oler, Riley Payne, and Taryn O'Brien. The Coastal A&M Club Scholarship is awarded to Gracie Cox and Taryn O'Brien. Gracie has also been awarded the Aransas San Patricio County Master Gardeners Scholarship.
This year, the San Patricio Area Go Texans Scholarship is awarded to, okay.
I'm back. I am also a member of the San Patricio County Area Go Texan Committee, and we're very pleased to give our scholarships. Our first scholarship tonight is awarded to Ms. Taryn O'Brien. Our next scholarship for the Area Go Texan is Pal Patel. Miss Riley Payne. Nicholas Flores. Gracie Cox. We also have a scholarship for Ariana Robles. The Go Texan Committee also presents the Houston Area Go Texan Scholarship. And that scholarship goes to Gabriela Garcia.
The Sinton Lions Club Scholarship is awarded to Madison Lynn Brown. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, let me back up here. Are you sure you don't want to come back up here? You didn't hear me. Our next scholarship is the Houston Rodeo Area Go Texans Scholarship and the San Patricio County Association, a Realtor Scholarship awarded to Gabriela Garcia. Sorry, Gabby. All right. We'll do a do-over, Madison. The Sinton Lions Club Scholarship is awarded to Madison Lynn Brown. And Isabella Marie Oler. The San Patricio County Extension Education Association is presented to Taryn O'Brien. The Lavis and Catherine Cadell and George and Marjorie Ermis Memorial Scholarship is presented to Riley Payne.
The Coastal Bend Taft Scholarship and the Coastal Bend Scholarship is awarded to Isabella Lopez. The next scholarship is the Dennis Haneke Foundation Scholarship, and that is awarded to Taryn O'Brien. Our final scholarship is the UIL Academic Decathlon Scholarships. Stephanie Martinez. And Pal Patel.
Wow, I think our seniors are ready for graduation with so much walking on the stage they did. Good deal. In closing tonight's festivities, I'd like to take a moment to extend a heartfelt thankful to our community, our higher education institutions, our organizations, our military, and our businesses. Your unwavering support and generosity have made this evening possible, and your commitment to our students does not go unnoticed. Tonight, as we celebrate the achievements of our scholarship recipients, we recognize the profound impact of your contributions. Your support has not only provided financial assistance, but also has empowered our students to be more resourceful and better prepared as they embark on their journeys into college, career, and military service. With the scholarships you've provided, our awardees have overcome a significant hurdle that many of us can recall from our own experiences. Your investment in their future is invaluable, and on behalf of the students, their families, and the educators who have guided them along the way, we extend our deepest gratitude. Thank you for believing in our students and for your continued dedication to shaping the future leaders of tomorrow. As we celebrated their achievements, we also celebrated the collective efforts that has made it all possible. And thank you, counselors, registrar, and the technology department for putting this together and making it a very special event for us all. This concludes our scholarship night. Have a great evening. Some of you are going to need some bodyguards over there.